Beep, 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 beep. This just in. Big Dev blog announcement introducing some new clothing. Here we see a yellow tunic with off black pants, and he even seems to have a belt around his leg. That's pretty cool. Over here, a little gold bracelet, and then a Thor's necklace. That's pretty awesome. Over here, we see some kind of shawl that's green with red trim. The shawl also has a little gold brooch. That's pretty awesome. You got some purple in over here. Those are pretty cool. Now the dev blog says we've opted out of writing these regular development blogs last part of 2022. So if we did notice, there didn't seem to be a development blog nearing the end. Figuring there wasn't much more we could tell you that wasn't about announcing the Mistlands update itself. You know, we did get a pretty big update, so it made sense that they took some time off there. I'm not going to read through all of this, but let's cover the big things. They are telling us that the next big biome update is going to be the Ashlands, and they've started on production of that. If you scroll down, you can see some of the concept art. We've got the Charred, which are obviously skeletons. Some of them have 2 heads. That's pretty awesome. Or 3, actually, because there's one sticking out of the chest here. Some of them are dual wielding. Some of them are using a fire staff. But being that there's no Surtling core on the top, I'm going to assume they don't actually shoot fire. Maybe they shoot something else, some kind of death magic. And then, of course, one with a big great sword. That concept art looks fantastic. And then we're going to scroll down to here to the Morrigan. Now, this is kind of strange. If my mythology knowledge serves me well, the Morrigan is from Irish mythology more so than it is from Viking or Scandinavian mythology. Shoot a comment below if I'm wrong on that. I've never heard of the Morrigan in association with Vikings. That aside, this thing is creepy as hell. We've got skulls inside the mouth of what I'm going to assume is a mouth because there's fang-like teeth in there. And that thing is just creepy as heck. I'm purely not looking forward to fighting those things. If we scroll down a little bit more, we see another picture. Obviously, there's always things to delve into. And sometimes things will look a little weird, like those boots right off the bat stand out to me, but they could be boots from the wolf set, but I just don't recognize the boots. Surely that is a different shirt that he's wearing with the red and the blue trim. He's got this green little cape with a little pin on it too. It is nice to see they're mixing up the outfits a little bit. It does show you that they are paying attention to the role play aspect of this game, and that's really good to see. Even her dress is pretty awesome. You've got the little white beads on the front and the little piece on the bottom. And then you can see as well that she has silver bracelets on. So they're going to have some more jewelry too. That's pretty awesome. Taking a sneak peek at that table, and I see a chicken, I see a tankard, I see the celebration mug, I see something in the background there that looks like it could be just a muck shake. I don't really see anything else standing out here. We're just showcasing the clothes. And then, of course, they cover the build of the month. We'll give a shout out to Hello Heli, Mythic Build V, and T Basic Builder for these great builds. We're going to assume this first one's the cottage, so that was done by Hello Heli. The cottage is pretty awesome, I will say. I love how they did the overhang of 4 wood. I've actually never considered that. I'm going to have to add that to my build design repertoire. Moving on down to Mythic Build V with a great dragon temple. That thing just looks badass. Where did he get those chains? That must be modded in, or it's just something I haven't seen yet in the Mistlands. That's perfectly possible. I have not explored the Mistlands in its entirety. I'm sort of waiting to do it with our community, and we are slowing progression a little bit. We are almost there though. Moving down to the third one, we're looking T Basic Builder. This is anything but basic. I love how he replicated that bridge. I don't know if he built onto one that was existing, but that looks pretty fantastic. And that castle in the back. I've really been struggling personally with the build pieces with the Mistlands, really trying to figure out how to fit them together to make them look nice. He did an excellent job there, and he built it in Mistlands. I don't know if this was done in creative, but we know that is an epically hard place to build. The visibility is down and everything, although it does look like he found a nice clear area. So it is super exciting to see that their next biome is going to be the Ashlands. I'm sure everybody was wondering on that, you know, after the Mistlands, what was going to be next, because I know we're looking at possibly some ocean biome, although I predict the ocean biome will be much like the cave update, in which they're not going to do the Cult of the Wolf, aka they're not going to do an ocean biome update per se, but so much they're going to keep adding things to the ocean. We've already seen that with fish, so I'm really excited to see what they have in store for the Ashlands. Those mobs look hella scary, and if we know anything from the Mistlands, they do seem to be going on a scarier route there, which is pretty exciting. This is supposed to be a survival game, so we should be afraid of the mobs in some way. This has been another GGrNoob emergency news update. If you want to check out some great build videos, check out the videos I have posted below. Till next time, Vikings, keep sailing. If you want to see more antics from the Hideout community, check out the videos I've linked here. And if you want to join a growing community, look for a link in the description below for our Discord. See you in the next video.